Stop scrolling. Because what you're about to hear is the kind of drama that even Hollywood couldn't script. A story filled with jealousy, betrayal, warnings, and whispers that left the internet shaking. A story that dragged Teyana Taylor, Kayla Nicole, and Iman Shumpert into a triangle nobody saw coming. But the part that shocked everyone wasn't the rumor itself, it was Teyana's reaction. Because when that warning dropped, the internet froze. And Kayla? She didn't even see it coming. It all started quietly. No big explosion. No obvious red flag. Just a tiny rumor floating around the internet, one of those whispers that people ignore until it grows teeth. And this one? It grew fast. Because the moment people heard the words Kayla Nicole and Iman Shumpert in the same sentence, everything changed. At first, fans brushed it off. They thought it was another harmless celebrity rumor. Just noise. But then something happened, something so small, so subtle, that people started paying attention. Kayla liked a post. Iman liked one back. Then someone noticed they were at the same event. Somebody caught a glimpse of them speaking. And suddenly, the internet turned into a crime scene, analyzing every pixel like detectives desperate to solve a case. It was like people were waiting, just waiting, for Kayla's name to be attached to another athlete. Because no matter how much she tries to rebrand, no matter how much good she does, her past with Travis Kelce follows her like a shadow. And that shadow just landed right on Teyana Taylor's doorstep. But here's where it gets messy. Teyana didn't react right away. She didn't post. She didn't shade. She didn't even like anything suspicious. She stayed silent. The kind of silence that lets rumors grow. Then, out of nowhere, she posted a message. A message so cold, so intentional, that it didn't need names. "I'm quiet," she wrote. "But I don't play when it comes to mine." And the internet exploded. Fans instantly pointed the finger at Kayla. Blogs reposted it. TikTok storytellers made 10-part breakdowns. Twitter went wild. People were tagging Kayla like she was on trial, demanding answers, demanding explanations, demanding she step forward and speak. The crazy part? There was no confirmation. No video. No photo. No hard evidence. Just vibes. Just suspicion. Just tension. But sometimes, the tension is enough to set people on fire. And the fire had just started. To understand why Teyana's warning hit so hard, you have to understand the history. Because Teyana and Iman weren't just a celebrity couple. They were a cultural symbol. They were the couple people rooted for through everything. They looked unbreakable. They looked aligned. They looked like they had figured out something the rest of us never could. But even perfect-looking couples have cracks. Behind closed doors, their marriage was complicated. Beautiful, yes. Loving, yes. But complicated. The trust wasn't always stable. The schedule wasn't always balanced. And when Teyana got busier, movies, music, directing, fashion, Iman felt the shift. A shift he didn't know how to swallow. Then came their separation. A separation that looked peaceful on the outside, but carried a quiet storm underneath. And here's the truth, no matter how mature two parents try to be, no matter how grown they act, no matter how peacefully they announce their split, there is always history. There is always emotion. There is always a part of you that doesn't want to see your ex with someone new. Especially someone who could be your equal. Or worse, your competition. So when Teyana heard what the internet was whispering, whether it was true or not, she snapped. Not publicly. Not explosively. But subtly. Strategically. The way a woman sends a warning without needing to explain herself. The way a woman says, "Don't play with me," without saying the actual words. That one post did more damage than any long paragraph ever could. Fans noticed immediately. That's about Kayla. No one can convince me otherwise. She must have seen something real. Kayla needs to stay away from married men. The comment sections were ruthless. People dug up Kayla's past drama with Travis Kelce. They brought up the rumors that she was dumped over finances. They brought up her emotional videos. They brought up everything they could use to frame her as the villain in a story she hadn't even confirmed she was part of. Kayla didn't respond at first. She watched the drama build around her name. She watched people drag her reputation. She watched her notifications turn into a battlefield. And she stayed silent. Not because she was guilty, but because silence was the safest move. But silence never lasts long in celebrity scandals. Before we get to her response, let's rewind for a second, because the Kayla and Iman connection didn't come out of thin air. Kayla has always been in spaces where athletes exist. Fitness, fashion, sports events, entertainment circles. It's not weird. This is her environment. She's been photographed with countless people. She's been in industry events with stars from all lanes. So when she was seen near Iman, people should have ignored it. But they didn't. In fact, the rumors started during a private event where Iman was doing a walkthrough for a brand collaboration. Multiple influencers were invited. Kayla was reportedly one of them. They were seen talking for a few minutes, nothing romantic, nothing suspicious. But someone recorded a short clip silently. No audio. No context. Just two people talking. Hours later, that clip turned into a story. Suddenly, Kayla said hi became Kayla shot her shot. Kayla greeted Iman became Kayla flirted. And Kayla attended an event became Kayla slept with him. That's all it takes in today's economy, a 3-second video and a bored blogger. But things escalated even faster when a screenshot dropped. A blurry DM. No username fully shown. No date. No proof. Just a message that looked like Kayla supposedly writing something flirtatious. People believed it. Others didn't. Some said it was edited. Some said it looked fake. But once a rumor starts growing, truth becomes optional. That's when the story reached Teyana. Not through the internet, but through someone close. A friend. A family member. Someone who heard or saw something and brought it to her. The details of that moment aren't public. But insiders say Teyana's reaction wasn't calm. She wasn't heartbroken. She wasn't sad. She was furious. Not because she wanted Iman back. Not because she cared who he dated. But because she felt disrespected. Like someone was trying to test her. Like someone was trying to poke her. Like someone was trying to play in her face at a time when she was already healing. That's when she posted the message. I don't play when it comes to mine. Fans say she wasn't warning Kayla about Iman. She was warning Kayla about her peace. She was warning Kayla about boundaries. She was warning anyone who thought Teyana was too quiet to defend herself. But the internet took it and ran. Suddenly, Kayla was the villain in a movie she didn't audition for. And the internet, oh, they were relentless. They dragged her for things she did years ago. They dragged her for crying online after her breakup with Travis. They dragged her for being emotional. They dragged her for wanting love. They dragged her for simply existing around athletes. But here's the twist, Kayla finally responded. Not directly. Not with names. But with a message that felt heavy. People love drama when it's not their life. People believed it was aimed at Teyana's fans. Maybe even at Teyana herself. It was her way of saying she was tired of being thrown into messes she didn't create. Tired of being the internet's target. Tired of being blamed for things she didn't do. But by then, the fire was already burning. Blogs were posting non-stop. Podcasts were debating. People were choosing sides. Team Teyana, she's protecting her peace. And she should. Team Kayla, she didn't do anything. Leave her alone. Team Iman, he's single. Let the man live. And in the middle? 3 people who probably wish the internet would shut up for 5 minutes.